Are you interested in Pokemon Go account selling, rare Pokemon, or Pokemon candy? Then make sure you use my discount code FREAK at golda.com. Hey guys, it's Skin Freak, and finally I'm going to be showing you guys how you can make your own Pokemon Go private server, and from there you can spawn in any of the legendaries, you can make yourself any level, you can spawn in Master Balls and just about anything. So it's a really awesome hack. I'm going to be showing you guys how you can do it for yourself today. Now, the developers of this hack are still working on a web-based version that's going to be a lot easier than this. It's going to be so easy to set up, and you're going to have a lot of updated options. So if you aren't subscribed already, make sure to do so you don't miss that tutorial, because you're going to have a lot more options and freedom during the hack, and it's just going to be a lot easier to set up. So make sure to stay tuned for that tutorial whenever they release that. But I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this tutorial, so I figured I would make this version just for now to show you guys how to set it up and how to do it for yourself. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is download this folder. Okay, I'm going to have a download link in the description for Pokemon Go server. It's going to be a .rar file. You just want to extract it. Then once you extract it, you're going to get these files right here. So first thing you want to do is go in the install folder, and then you simply want to install all 4 of these. I already did it, so I'm not going to do it, but you just click on each one and fully install it. And then from there, the first thing you want to do is go to your local disk C drive, and then you'll see this new XAMPP folder. You want to double click on that. You just want to scroll down to the control panel, and you double click on that, and you will have this control panel open up. So from here, you want to click on config on the top Apache one, and then you want to click on this first one right here. So once this opens up, it's going to be a notepad. All you want to do is scroll down until you see right here, it's going to say 80 only for you guys. It's not going to say 8080, it's just going to say 80. So what you're going to want to do is make it say 8080, so add another 80. And then you're going to want to scroll down once again until you find it again right here. It's going to say localhost 80. You simply want to make it say 8080. And then from there, you can scroll down. I believe that's the last one. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to click exit on this notepad, config again. And this time you want to go to the second one. And from here, you're going to scroll down until you see this. Now on here, you just want to add the number so it looks exactly like mine. And then we're going to scroll down. And once we find the second one right here, we're going to do it one more time. So just make it look like mine with a 4433. Then you can click exit. Now, of course, you want to make sure you hit save. So when you hit exit, it's going to say, are you sure you want to save? You're going to want to click yes. So now what we're going to want to do is click start and wait until it turns green. So that means we are working. And as you'll see, it will now say 4433 and 8080. And then you want to hit start on the MySQL, and you'll see that that is working as well. Now from here, what you're going to want to go ahead and do is open up a web browser, and you want to search for localhost 8080/phpMyAdmin. This is what you want to type in, and you're going to want to click enter. And as you'll see, a phpMyAdmin is going to pop up. Now, what you're looking for is this Pogo SQL. You want to see if you have this. Now, you might already have it, but you probably won't. So if you don't already have it, you want to click on new, and then you simply want to type the name in, Pogo SQL, no space or anything, all lowercase, and then just save it. And that's all you want to do here. So then from here, you can just simply click exit, and we can continue with the next step. So the next thing you want to do is extract this Pogo server-master. You're going to have this .rar file. You want to extract it, and you're going to get this folder right here. So once you're in this folder, this is basically your server. So you want to click on source, and then you'll see all these files, and this is what you can edit for your server. You can edit your player name and level in here. So all you want to do is click a right click and then edit with Notepad++, and you'll see that you can actually edit it all, and you can change whatever you want in here. Your name, your level, whatever you want to change, you can change in here, or you can go to your packets folder and then scroll down. You can edit all of these. You can edit what spawns in your Pokestops and all that good stuff. But basically, I'm going to show you how to start up the private server and spawn in any Pokemon. So once you change your profile name to display whatever level you want and whatever name you want to show, you're going to want to come back to the Poke server master folder, and you want to scroll down until you see run-windows.bat. And you just want to double click on that, and this box is going to open up, and you just want to wait a second until we see that it has fully opened up and loaded. Alright, so as you can see, once it says Pogo server and it shows all of this, that means that it is fully running right now. So the next thing you want to do is you want to download and install Nox. I'm going to have the download link to this in the description as well. You want to download and install it, and then from there you can just open it up. This is basically like your Android, but it is emulated on your computer. Now you can also do this on your actual Android phone if you want, but you need to have a rooted Android. So if your Android is not rooted, you're going to have to use Nox. But if it is rooted, then you can do this exact same thing as long as your Android is connected to the same Wi-Fi as your computer that you're doing this hack on. So from here, you're going to want to download just the normal Pokemon Go app. I'll have the download link to that APK down in the description below just so you can download and attach it, which I'll show you in a minute. And you're going to also need this Exposed, which I'm going to have the download link in the description as well, but we'll get to that in a second. So first thing you're going to want to do is click on this little settings bar up here, and you want to make sure that the root is turned on. And then once you do that, you want to make sure you hit save changes, and then you want to fully restart your device. So then after that, this is when you're going to want to download and install the Pokemon Go and the Exposed installer. So you want to download both of these APKs from the description below. Just simply download them to your desktop or something. And then as you'll see on the right here, there's an APK folder. You want to click on that. And then you simply want to go to wherever you downloaded the APKs. So all you're going to want to do is click on it and then click open, and you're going to do that for each one. So you do the first one and just going to wait. It's going to download it and install it, and then you'll see Pokemon Go. Then you want to do the same thing to Exposed. It's going to download it and install it, and then you'll see the Exposed app. So from here, you want to click on the Exposed app, and what you want to do is click on the framework. And then from here, you want to install/update the framework. You have to click this first one. And when it's all done with that, you want to come back to this framework page and then click soft reboot. It's going to do a soft reboot to like reflash the firmware, so everything is going to be working great. After that, you want to click on modules, and we're going to have to get this Pokemon Go Exposed module. This isn't going to be there for you. So what we're going to have to do is click on download. So the first thing you're going to want to download is the Exposed installer. So you're going to search up Exposed installer and download it. If it isn't already downloaded, it should already say it is installed. But if it does not show installed, you want to click search, type in Exposed installer, and download this exact one. Then after that, you want to do the same thing to this Pokemon Go Trust certificate. So we're going to search up here Pokemon Go Trust certificate. You're just going to type that in and then click on it and install it. As you can see, I already have it installed, but you would click on it and then you'd click on versions, and then you'd click on install on the very top newest version, which is 2.2. So now after this, you can go back and you can go to the modules, and you're going to see this, but it's going to be unchecked. You're going to want to go ahead and click the check mark to make it checked. Then from there, you're just going to want to click on the title to open it up. Now from here, what you want to do is this is going to be turned off. You're going to want to turn that on. And then after that, you're going to want to click on set custom endpoint. And this is going to open up for you to type in your custom whatever IP you need. So from here, we're going to open up this. Once again, this is the CMD that we have opened. So we're going to type in this exact IP right here, 192.168.1.118. the 2 colons, and then 3000. So you're going to want to type in exactly what yours says, not what mine says, but what yours says. And you're going to hit OK. And that's going to set that up. Then from here, you can go back to your home page by clicking this home icon, and then you can start up Pokemon Go. Now also, don't worry about the IP. It's not like your actual IP or anything. You know, people can't DDoS your IP. The only way they can do anything is if they're on your actual server already. So yeah, you don't have to worry about like hiding this IP or anything, because it doesn't matter. No one can do anything with this IP. So once you start up, it's going to say failed to log in. All you're going to want to do is click try a different account. And then you're going to click Pokemon Trainer Club, and from here you need to enter a username and password of an account. Now don't use your normal account or anything, just in case you do get banned for using the GPS spoofing software. But all you're going to want to do is go create an account and then log in. So I'm going to go ahead and create a brand new account, so I'll be right back after I do that. Alright, so I just created this brand new account. The screen name is Skin Freak Video. I'm just going to go ahead and type in the password. We're going to hit sign in. So now, as you will see, it will sign us in, and you're just going to spawn in, and it's going to show the name that you put in, the level that you put in, and it's going to show this custom Pokestop. So you can open up the custom Pokestop, you can spin it, you can get whatever you want from the Pokestop, And now if you want to spawn in any of the Pokemon, what you're going to need to do is click in here and you want to hit the backslash spawn space your screen name that is showing at the bottom left space the Pokemon you want to spawn space the amount you want to spawn. So it's going to look exactly like this. This is how you spawn in any Pokemon you want. You can put any legendary, basically any Pokemon. You just type their name here. Everything you want to be lowercase except for your name. Your name has to be exactly the way it shows down here at the bottom left. So capitals, everything has to be exactly the same. And then you just click enter. And if it worked right, it's going to say they spawn 99 Dittos to you at whatever location you're actually at. Now, of course, you're going to go in the game and you're going to see that the Pokemon aren't here. So what you're going to need to do is click on the home. And then you can open up your apps and just exit out of all of your apps. And then open up Pokemon Go once again. Now, this time when we open up Pokemon Go, you see that it says that a Ditto is nearby. So you want to walk around using the WASD keys. All right, those are the keys we're going to actually press to walk around. And you're just going to want to keep walking around until you find where the Dittos spawn. Now, my game kind of glitched for a minute. But anyway, as you can see, we have the Dittos right here. So these are all of the Dittos. I'm going to go ahead and hit the Pokestop because I need some Pokeballs. So I'm going to get some Master Balls real quick. And then I'm just going to go ahead and catch one of these Dittos to show you guys that it works like legit. Like this is it. We have all of our Dittos here, an entire nest of Dittos. And once you open this up, you're just going to want to turn your camera to the AR. You want to make sure you click this, otherwise you won't see the Pokemon and you won't see anything happen. So from here, you can just throw the Master Ball. It's going to be a perfect throw, perfect hit, whatever you want. And boom, we just caught a Ditto in Pokemon Go. Ditto was caught. So from here, you're going to see all the moves, all the stats, you know, everything is legit. This is the legit Ditto in the game. And if you open up your Pokemon list, you're going to see you now have the Ditto. So that is how this hack works. You can walk around and every time you exit the app and open it up, the Pokemon you have saved in your account, they're going to stay there. Your level's going to stay there. Your name's going to stay there because it's all saved in that MySQL database, the PHP My Admin. All of your stats are saved there. So it's going to stay there until you change your name or something like that, or completely restart the server with a new name and a new account. These are our Dittos, and if you want to spawn in any other Pokemon, it's all the exact same way. You just do everything in here, and you can also edit. You can also edit all of the server files that I was showing you earlier with the player and stuff. If you know how to code and if you know what you're doing, you can go through all of that to actually code in some different things. Anyway, guys, that's basically it for this tutorial. I hope you guys were able to follow along and do this for yourself. This is also really cool, like I said, if you have a rooted Android, because then you can actually do this on your phone. So like all of this will be showing on your phone. So it's going to look completely legit, and you can like troll your friends or your siblings or whoever you have at your house. You can troll them and make it look like a Ditto or something spawned in the game, because you obviously don't have to spawn in 99 like I did. You can just simply spawn in 1. Now, the only downside to this is the Pokemon doesn't spawn exactly where you're standing. They spawn kind of near you. So as long as you see the Pokemon down here in your sightings, you're just going to want to kind of walk around until you find where they spawned. But anyway, that's basically it for today's tutorial. If this helped you out, make sure to leave a like down below. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, because I will be posting an updated tutorial on how you can do a lot more things like spawn in gyms and use these Pokemons in gyms, and just a ton of other cool things you can do with this hack. It's going to be an updated hack that the devs are still working on. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that video. And yeah, this has been Skin Freak, and until next time, stay freaky.
I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. I wave a few bottles, then I watch them all fly. All the girls wanna play, they watch. I got a swimming